got a good rhythm, and obviously coming off of last year, just enjoying being back out there and being healthy. So definitely feel, in control of my game. Learning with my team as we continue to try to get better and build some momentum this season. It's kind of a weird year. Just playing well, and we're getting better as a team. Just we got to get those wins stacked up, and then we can all feel a little bit better about ourselves.
Steph, you've always said that you feel like every shot you put up is going to go in. What's it like when you have one of these nights, and you had one against Portland a month ago, where almost every shot you do put up is going in?
It feels great. Especially when, depending on how the defense is guarding you, there's some tough looks, but for the most part, I was able to see where the help was coming from and where the screens were coming from, and get to my spot. So, that always is a good feeling when you feel like, you're in rhythm. You just need a clean look and things are going to fall. But you're also able to just stay aggressive and not get taken out of that rhythm. So it was that type of night. And obviously want to get the win. It's kind of mixed feelings right now.
Steph, was getting physically stronger for you a priority after last year's broken hand and all of that?
I've always been a late bloomer, so it's always been a goal every summer since I got into the league. So you have to be able to take, match the physicality that's thrown at you. It helps to avoid injuries in certain situations, but with how I'm guarded, most nights, and when they put bigger defenders on me, being able to take those bumps and hits and still stay, on my lines when I'm driving, be able to, take that physical, defense off the ball as well, and still get to space and be able to shoot. And obviously defensively it helps as well. So it's always been a part of when I'm feeling, those gains over the summer for sure.
Steph, you actually broke a record tonight in the AAC with your point scoring tonight. The last person to do it was Dirk. His was 53. Obviously, yours was 57. I just want to get your opinion on that.
Did they win that game?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, but like I said, mixed feelings.
Thank you.
The very witty Mr. Drew Schiller, Steph Curry, a collaborative talent. For Grant Liftman, collaborative means produced or conducted by two or more parties working together. I'm not sure he would have gotten that, but we're going to bring in the outsiders. They join us now. You have to explain your tweet at some point, but is he playing, we were talking earlier, because he doesn't have Clay, doesn't have KD, doesn't have, we're going to the outsiders. Is he playing the best basketball of his career, would you say right now, Steph Curry, guys?
I would say that after his unanimous MVP season, this is the best I've seen him in terms of going up against the talent he is and the defenses being thrown at him, what he is doing. I think just altogether, the unanimous MVP season, it was just, I've never seen anything like it. But what he's doing right now, I also haven't seen anything like in a different way in which there is no Klay Thompson out there and he doesn't have Iguodala and those guys. He's kind of creating on his own.
Comparison is the thief of joy. I believe that's what Damian Lillard said at some point over the last couple of months during the whole Steph versus Dame comparisons.
I believe that's
I also don't even know if I said that quote correctly.
The collaborative talent or that?
No, just what
Can
Dame
you explain
said.
the collaborative talent, please?
Yeah, so remember a couple years ago when, we're not going to name names here, but a certain reporter who may have been covering the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Employed by ESPN.
Well, I'm not going to give that. I'm not going to give that. Oh, what, Papa? What was that?
Excuse me.
Remember, he Curry sent out that tweet like late at night. It kind of snuck in there that Steph Curry is more of a collaborative talent in that he isn't like a franchise cornerstone.
He can't carry a team the same way as other guys.
Right.
Like LeBron, maybe?
LeBron, let's say. Yeah.
No,
This is the history of the NBA. Steph has done it 16 times. Add up the other guys, they've done it 12 times among 4. You got Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, and J.R. Smith. Who, when he can get hot, Darrell, he can get hot. But is that amazing?
Yeah.
16 times he's done it. Everybody else combined in the history of the league, 12. So we're going to show you all 11 Steph threes tonight, D. Right?
And I thought that's what right there got him going, that 4-point play.
Over Kristaps Porzingis, Monty. Got to get the loft on that one. The step back. Woo!
Think about
Kenny
Steph.
Mauer
He can
like
make it any kind of way you want it. You know, off the dribble, catch and shoot, corner three, top of the key. I mean, he can go all the way around.
And that right there was crazy.
Oh,
That's a good defender he just locked up, didn't he? Kleba! That's the logo shot, Darrell?
Logo, baby. That's
Pull
the
up.
logo. That's probably my favorite one of the night for sure.
Wow. And then another one over Kleba. Steph Curry with 11 threes tonight on 19 3 attempts. So we were figuring it out. The year that he made the 402, he played exactly 80 games, Monty. So he made 5 a game. This year he's at 4.8 threes. So I ask you, is he playing, from what you've seen, is he playing the best basketball of his career when you look at the total game? And he does not have Harrison Barnes or a Kevin Durant or a Klay Thompson. So he's doing this with everybody else coming at him, all the opponents' defense just trying to slow him down as much as they can.
I think he's playing the best basketball of his career, hands down. The fact that he's going out there each and every night, taking the challenge, knowing his guys, you know, his guy, Klay Thompson, is not out there. So he's taking that challenge every night where I'm going to go out there, I'm going to put on a show, and I know this team needs me every single night, and he's doing that.
Yeah, he had some games early in the season where his shot wasn't quite there. But the last, 12, 14 games, he's shooting, the numbers are really impressive. You know, I mean, he's shooting well over 40% from 3, well over 50% from 2 overall, and he's shooting always 90% from the line. So he's putting up another 50, 40, 90 season right now.
Yeah, and it was January the 3rd that he went for 62 against Portland on that Sunday night. So look at the last month and what he has put together. So when Steph had that huge second quarter, he was 7 of 7 total, 5 of 5 on the 3-ball. In the quarter alone, he had 7 at the halftime. Then we're starting to get into our video archives, and we're thinking,
and keep in
how
mind,
high is he going to go, Monty? Because the career for Steph, when he broke the record, it was that 13-3 game he had against Alvin Gentry on that Monday night against New Orleans, November the 7th of 2016. The beautiful thing about this, Darrell, the game before, Friday night at Staples, he did not make a single three to break that long streak. He had broken Kyle Korver's record. Then he comes out the next game, Monty. He goes from 0 to 13.
That's why, you know, Bays was talking earlier about how you think he can go off any night. And I'm thinking, if he had a bad night before, really look out then.
Yeah.
That's what the great ones do, right?
That's what the great ones do. You know, they
Somebody
have that
gonna pay.
mindset where they come back the next night and say, short-term
There he
memory.
goes.
Short-term
Here he
memory,
goes.
baby.
So those 2 games, he averaged 6.5 threes. 0 on Friday night, came back on Monday and made 13. For a little while, though, Monty, we were thinking of breaking out the headband.
Yeah.
Headband Steph, because it was headband Klay 2 days before Halloween a few years ago, and Klay was there tonight. Remember, Klay was on the broadcast last week, and he said, Steph may break my record, or I could break my record again. But going into that game in Chicago, Monty, he got off to a terrible start, and then he went nuts and made 14 threes.
Well, the thing about Klay is that when he gets hot, I mean, it's insane because you get the feeling no matter where he shoots from, it's going to go in. Steph does the same thing. But I think Klay, when he gets on a roll, he may be even more, his shots are even crazier because it doesn't matter where he is. He just shoots. Steph, do it with Steph. The thing about Klay is that he doesn't need the ball. And it becomes this like, they all look the same almost. Give him the ball, he shoots. Give him the ball, he shoots. It's like he's practicing with himself. And so in that game, he got a rhythm going. When he gets a rhythm, look out.
Richardson had the record here for a long time until you broke it.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
What'd you have, 8 in one game?